Hi guys, Spiro here from spirokovac.com. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make a Facebook ads for real estate. To be more precise, I'm going to show you how to create a Facebook marketing campaign that made us 362 leads and 3 sales in last 14 days. So that way you can be successful with the Facebook marketing as well. Now, before we go into it, I just want to let you know that I've created a free mini video course that will teach you beyond just lead generation, and that will actually help you with the follow-up, help you with the marketing automation, and help you scale your business. And if you want to get a free access to this mini course, make sure you comment below, because this is the course which I'm actually giving only to people that are watching my YouTube videos. It is not going to my email list, and the only way to get access is by commenting below and asking for access, and then I'm gonna create you an account and flick it over to you. Now I'm ready, so let's get started. Alright guys, you're now inside my computer and inside my business manager, and as you can see, I'm on my real estate account. This is just a new account that I created, an account that I've created for purposes of my real estate YouTube tutorials. Now let's get started. So if you don't know how to use Business Manager, make sure to check the video that I'm going to leave above. That will teach you step by step how to create one and how to use one. And but yeah, let's continue and let's start by creating a first campaign. So click over this green button here and click create, and then here you can choose a campaign objective. Now I prefer using consideration on conversion campaigns for my real estate businesses, but also sometimes I'm using awareness and reach. Brand awareness I'm using mostly when I'm looking to, when we actually having a new project in a plan and it's not confirmed yet. So we're trying to, reach to the audience and see what they think about it, and then see what's the, market response to it. And then for this particular tutorial, as I said, I'm going to show you something that recently worked for me post-COVID, and that is the lead generation over here. And click on a lead generation, and then here you can select the campaign names and stuff, but we're gonna do it differently. So if you want to follow how I'm doing it, just click here continue, and then it's gonna take us into the lead generation campaign creation page where we can set the name of campaign. Now you don't have to do this step, but I really created campaign, name campaign conventions for myself, which helped me which helped me control my Facebook campaigns. So basically I like to call them properly. So I always use hashtag and then number of the campaign. This is the first campaign. This is campaign going to run on Facebook and Instagram, and is going to run lead generation. So it's lead ads. And then this is the title of the town or a city or suburb, depends what you're targeting, and where the property is. So this is Takanini, and the property that I'll be selling is $599,000. This is the way I'm actually naming my campaigns, and I strongly recommend you to build your own way of naming campaigns, or maybe you can use mine. Now, if you're running the ads in America, you'll have to activate special ad category. Luckily for me and for us in New Zealand, we don't have to do this. So basically I'm gonna move down. Obviously we're running this lead generation campaign and split testing. I'm gonna show you split testing, not in particular this video, but I'm gonna show you split testing, and I'm split testing different to this, and I believe that the method that I'm using is much faster and easier to do. So what we're gonna do here is campaign budget optimization. We're gonna click and activate this on. I prefer putting from and I don't use daily budget, I use lifetime budget, and I like to put $700 to $900 for 4 weeks. And then after a week, I kill the campaign and start a new one. And I'm running like sometimes 5 to 10 campaigns during the week, depending on which markets I'm targeting and all the different strategies. So for example, I'm going to put 700 lifetime budget. Obviously, as you can see, this is New Zealand dollars, so that would be around maybe 500 USD or something like that. And then you're gonna go next. All right, now ad set name. Again, I recommend you strongly to have a way of dealing with your name conventions, so you don't get lost in all the mess and so many campaigns that you in future gonna be running. So basically what I do, I put here is this saved or non-saved campaign. So this one is non-saved. It's targeting Takanini, and goal is to target something around 400 people. 400,000 people, and then there is no wild targeting, only 10 miles radius from the property location, and age 22 to 59. So for example, if there was only male, then I would put here male, right? If there was only female, and we'll be doing the split testing, but not now. And actually for real estate lead generation through the lead gen campaign on Facebook itself, I found that abroad actually getting better results by running it a little bit broader than usually. Now select your page. Obviously, this is just one dummy page that I've created for this tutorial. And then select start and end date. As I said earlier, I put $700 to $900 for 4 weeks, and then I kill it after a week. I found it working best. If I put, for example, $200 to spend and put a week, I'm getting worse results. So put a larger budget and longer period of time, and you're gonna get better results. At least that's what I experienced. Now here I'll include Takanini, and I'll say 10 miles from Takanini, and basically what's gonna happen, it's 500,000 people. And age, what we said, I would run from 22 to, for example, 59. So you're gonna put age 22 to 59, and all genders, and we said all languages. And now you can save our audience if you want. Then you would obviously call this ad set saved audience, and I'll be creating a lot of videos regarding the Facebook marketing. So remember these ad set names and campaign names, because we'll be using it in future videos as well. And then I'm not gonna save this audience. I'm not gonna touch anything here. I'll leave automatic placements. I've seen other people on Facebook saying that Facebook is going to promote on the wrong places and stuff. No, I found best results by automatic placements. I ran some campaigns that I'm targeting certain audiences. I create specific designed ads for Instagram story ads, or for something or desktop on the right hand side, those little ads and stuff like that. I'm using it, and I'm using specific campaigns for these methods, and there is a reason. And I'm using them for retargeting because they're very cheap for retargeting and stuff like that. We'll go into it in the future, but for running a Facebook lead generation campaign for real estate, I really think that Facebook, just let Facebook optimize your campaign. It just works fine. And then go to the next. And again, we're going to the ad name, and for ad name, this is something that I prefer. You can do whatever you want. Again, I put a town name or suburb name, then I put the price of it, $599K. Last call for Takanini. This is the ad copy, because I'm split testing slightly different. I'm not using their default split testing method. So my ad name is actually what property that I'm promoting, and this is, or like a development that I'm promoting, and this is like an ad copy. So it could be last call for Takanini, only one left. It could be best deal on the market, something like that. So split test would be based on ad copy. Also, if you're split testing images, as you duplicate this new ad, you would just put the hashtag 1, hashtag 2, hashtag 3, and split test the different images. Anyway, I'll show you this later in future. Now, Instagram account, I didn't create one yet. I'll create actually video how to do it. And then ad setup. Here you can select the different format. I found carousel working maybe slightly like getting me slightly better qualified leads, but at the same time, maybe even doubling the price of the lead generation. So you can run single image if the price matters for you, or you can run carousel if you actually selling off the plans or doing something like that. Now in the media, you want to add your creative. I already uploaded some images that I had, and it's different price, but it doesn't matter really. So this is pretty much design of some of new builds that we are building, and price is $599, although price is here wrong, doesn't matter. And what's happening here, you actually edit placements. You don't touch any of these. You don't have to spend any time on that. Now it's time to actually build an ad. For a primary text, that's actually your description. Be transparent, say what they're getting. I've set you really good example. This is the one that worked for me recently. So last call for Takanini, only one left. And as you can see, last call for Takanini, that's actually what I use for ad set. So I know that this is because how I got to this one, I created 6 different ones. I split test them, and this one was getting the most leads. So that's what I'm doing all the time, optimizing, moving, just changing the little tweaks on the ad copy and seeing what's gonna work, what's not gonna work. So I go straight to the head, like last call for Takanini, only one left, 90 square meter on 310 square meter land, a little bit of details about the building, what they're getting, and call now to pre-qualifying, book an appointment. And then also headline, description, and call to action, very important things. So headline, again, be as transparent as you can. So headline something cool, like, you know, Takanini for 599K plus free heat pump. And then into the description, you want to add description about the house that you're selling. So if you're selling freehold or if you're selling standalone, that could be all, you know, interesting information that could make you sell better. So what I end up doing here, always writing a square meters and writing what's the size of the land, and then also changing this call to action from sign up to apply now. And this is how it looks like. As you can see, for example, here, free heat pump, or better to say headline, took over the description. So what I'm going to remove free. I'm going to just say plus heat pump. I guess they'll assume it's free. So now you can see the 90 square meter on 310 square meter land appeared down underneath it. And display link, I just don't put any. You can put your website here if you want. I don't want them to go to website. I want them to apply through the campaign, because I have the perfect follow-up once they apply through the application through here. Now, one last thing is you want to actually add a tracking Facebook pixel and activate your Facebook pixel, and this should be activated, but that's okay. I just recently created it. It's just, I think it didn't update on Facebook yet. And we'll go through this. If you don't know, if you don't have a Facebook pixel, I'll show you how to create one, and then go also to create a lead form. And now let's create your first lead form. Very simple, what I prefer. Again, naming convention, it's very important. It's easier to track if you name your lead generation forms properly. So what you're gonna do here, name of the city, name of the town or suburb, and then price, and then date. And obviously form type, you can go for higher intent, or you can go for more volume. If you go for higher intent, you can see you have a review screen, while if you go for more volume, it just gets you a little bit more leads. I found that more volume works just better for me in general. Now, introduction, you can select your background image. I just leave the normal image, and now you want to greet your customers. So what I do here, I let them know what they're getting. So they're getting standalone family home in your city, in, let's say, Takanini, for 599 grand, free heat pump. And then in paragraph, again, be transparent, as just let them know their requirements. That's what works best for me, because that knocks the unqualified people. All you need is 100K for deposit and 90K annual combined income, and we'll get you into your first home. So these are requirements. If you don't meet the requirements, don't go through pretty much. And then again, one more time in the questions, what I do, I like to add a custom question. So go over here, up there, add custom question, multi-choice answer, and very simple question like, do you have 10% deposit? Because if they have like less than 10% deposit, likelihood of them getting, oh, that's a question. And then there's two possible answers, right? Yes and no. And because likelihood if them having like 3% or 5% deposit to help them get in a house is very unlikely. So that would be your waste of time. You want to actually, if someone goes through the first step and comes to this second step and, oh man, like I don't have 10%, and they just knock off themselves. And it's unfortunate, but look, that speeds and, you know, that just optimizes your processes, right? Then here in the normal questions, you actually want to put a full name, email, and you want to add a phone number. And you add that phone number, it looks nice. Next one to go is privacy. For privacy policy, you obviously want to put some link. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I'm just gonna flick the privacy policy link, and then you want to link this privacy policy. And if you want, you can add a custom disclaimer, and on completion, you actually want to let them know, you want to thank them for reaching your business. So what I actually prefer to do is I don't like them to go to website. I would rather them calling me. And what I found is around maybe 10 to 15% of the people is actually giving me a call. So what you're gonna do here, description, in description, just let them know something like, your info has been sent to your name realtor, right, to our company. One of our consultants will be in touch with you shortly. Type below to call us, right? And then here in the call to action, click call business, write down call now, type your number 64 and 56789, and then click publish. Oh yeah, you actually want to copy. Oh yeah, I've actually forgot about description. You need to, based on new example, you actually need to let them know what you're gonna do with them. So we'll use your information to sign you up for a property showing, and we'll keep you informed about additional properties for sale in the area, right? And that solves the problem. And now you can publish, and basically your campaign will go under review, and it will take a little while. Just click here, publish, and guys, now it's publishing. And in about a few seconds, it's gonna be published. And then I actually have another, you know, just the way I'm checking if everything is all right. Because sometimes Facebook, although it's the best marketing, you know, platform, it's also still a little bit, not a little bit, actually quite buggy. And it ended up costing me a couple of hundreds of dollars pretty much every month. So what I do while the ad is in review, just turn off the ad. It will still get reviewed, and it's just gonna be off, and you're gonna get notification over your email. Now, while it's under review, you can actually go and test it. So you go over here, get onto the ads section, and then click on view charts, and then click over three dots in the top right corner, and then click into the manage Facebook comments, and it's actually gonna take you to the ad itself. And now you can check if that's exactly what you wanted, if the number is all right. You can see how it looks like. And then you can even test it. You can apply and see how it's going to look like for people. And that's it, guys. That's pretty much how to create a Facebook lead generation campaign that works best for me in 2020. This particular offer, I mean similar offer actually, but exactly this ad create me 362 leads and made us 3 sales in the last 2 weeks. I hope you learned a lot from this video. If you learned a lot, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to comment in the description below to get a full course on lead generation that will help you, you know, generate more leads and actually generate more appointments and improve your Facebook marketing in general. Also, if you want to learn more about Facebook lead generation for real estate, make sure you check the 2 cards on the right hand side, where I'm going to leave other 2 related videos that's going to help you, you know, do better Facebook marketing, grow your business, and make more sales. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again. Cheers.